Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Super Paper Mario series. Of course, today it's just me. I'm finishing out the SAMMER guys today, so this is the second part of this. If you want to see rooms 1 through 50, please check out that video first. The link is, at least the link to the full playlist is in the description, and you can find it there. Anyway, without further ado, I guess I never finished the chapter from last time, because I'm just doing this back to back. But let's do this. Let's head on in. And last time I was kind of mentioning some thoughts I had about 4-player content on the channel, and I want to kind of, talk about that a little bit today, because there is a lot to say about that. There's a lot of feelings about 4-player stuff that I do kind of want to address on this video. I'm not going to go too in-depth about it. There's just some drama, I guess, regarding that I'm not, interested in sharing in public, but I will, express the most I can comfortably on recording, and kind of what I want to do about that going forward. So, basically, I was saying that the channel, if you guys have not known, mainly has just been, 4 players on and on throughout the lifetime, and then recently has changed up since, we started doing the whole stuff with the dynamic duo. Justin and Thanya, like this series, this is actually the first series that we did together, and I've been loving it ever since. And of course, the dynamic duo is going to live on. We're going to do stuff together. We're going to keep doing that. Just videos, just us two. That's just going to be a thing in the channel forever. That being said, I do still want to do 4-player content. Probably not as frequently, but I do still want to do that. There are games that I've been holding off on playing, mainly like Mario Party games, and like 4-player random games, mainly a lot of Mario games. I have a whole list of... Also, this guy's freaking annoying, Jesus. There we go. I have a whole list of games that I'm specifically waiting to play with 4 people, and hopefully I can make that a reality. So, basically, as you guys know, like, for a while now, since the start of Couches and Cables, the members have changed quite a bit drastically. Like, if the very start of the beginning was like me, William, Tyler, and Kevin. And there's actually 2 Kevins in the channel now, but there's OG Kevin, I guess. So, I'm not going to make this too confusing, and, I'm not going to relate this to any specific names, but just know that that was the start of the channel. Members have changed a lot drastically since then. William's basically been in there since up until about recently. And, yeah, that's pretty much all that matters relevant to what I have to say. Okay, so, basically, part of the reason why it's so difficult for me to do these 4-player content has to do with moving. I am not going to specify what city I lived in, just due to privacy reasons, internet, all that. But I did move to a city that's a few hours away from, where I lived before. And actually, during the end stages of the channel, at least during the 4-player content, I was, living in the city I'm living in right now, and going back, actually back and forth. Basically just to do the channel stuff. And I got really sick of that pretty fast. So, I liked doing the content, but it really just got tiring needing to drive so much, and, and for what? Like, I'm going to be bluntly honest, we're making pennies on the channel, so I'm not really getting much from it other than, hanging out with friends and producing content. And even like, in terms of friends, it's such a shallow interactions when you're recording. I didn't have the time to hang out with anyone outside of that, so very shallow friend interactions, and that's pretty much all I had the time for. So, you know, I tried to do some other stuff, some online stuff that didn't go well. It was very hard to coordinate that, and just, you know, there are a lot of complications that came from that, from like our enjoyment level, stuff with the capture card software, honestly, you know, being able to record like Discord and stuff like that, and just a lot came from that. And it's just, it reminded me too much of how things were in 2020, and I kind of don't like thinking about that. Also, this is a Room 60, guys, so I should have read the dialogue. I am sorry. I'll read this part. Blar, I am sunk. This defeat sends me into a powerful rage, but next time you will sink into the lava of my anger. Alright, good to know, buddy. So, yeah. Now, we did actually try to do something... oh, why is this guy at floor 61? It's weird. Like, I swear, I remember these bigger guys being every 10 floors, but I guess not. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need a shroom steak. Alright. Anyway, we did actually try to, you know, kind of bring together the dynamic duo and some of the old members through the Super Mario Party series that we are doing right now on the channel. And that's still public. You can check that out. The first 6 episodes were, you know, the combination of it. Suffice to say... Okay, I need something. Shroom steak. Let's go. Suffice to say, without going into too many details, it did not go very well. And so... now it's just been a matter of simply trying to find... 2 more individuals to record content with, you know, in the current city that I live in. And so it's been a struggle, like, especially like with the working the job that I work, and you know, I'm not in school currently and stuff like that, so I don't have many outlets for, you know, making connections. And we did also try doing... we continued, actually, the Super Paper Mario series, 2 more episodes with Tanya's sisters, and it was... I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna go into details or say anything like, oh, this guy has a lot of... Oh my gosh, this guy's shooting like beams. That's weird. Like I said, I'm not going to go into too many details. Some struggles with this, but, you know, we might still be able to make it work, have them on. We're figuring out the logistics of everything, just to see if that works, and, you know, trying to find other people. And like I said, I am not interested in really doing stuff online. That's not... I've learned enough now. I've done it for enough of the channel to learn that that's not my forte. Despite how much easier it is to, like, do that type of content. Like, it's just... It's not what we do. Our channel is supposed to be couch co-op gameplay, and if everyone's not on the same couch, it's like, well, it's not couch co-op, is it? Or couch versus, or, you know, couch multiplayer. That's the whole gist. Couches and cables. So, yeah. So that's just a big ass long explanation of you know, why there hasn't been 4-player content. I do want to do it. I'm just struggling to find the right members. And with time, I'm hoping that eventually we will be able to do 4-player content, especially because there is a huge list of games that I've been wanting to do. You know, the first objective is, of course, going to be to finish Super Paper Mario. I do want to do the versus maps in that series. I do want to, you know, finish that on out, and yeah, then move on to whatever next game that we're gonna play. That's the gist of it. And you know, we were hoping, like, you know, maybe we could have 2 more people by the time of Super Mario Bros. Wonder. That didn't happen, so of course it was just me and the dynamic duo, or me and Tanya for that series. It was a lot of fun. I did really like it 2-player, so it worked out, and I'm happy with that. And, you know, just playing games with Tanya in general is a lot of fun. So it does definitely work out, but it's just, you know, oh god, this is 70th gate. My speech is small, but my wrath is monstrous. Do not snicker. My sword does not speak so softly. No, it screams. Oh my goodness. Got it. Thank God. Big pain. Sorry. It is I who beg your pardon. Anyway. Yeah, so that's just what's been going on. Hopefully things will work out, you know. I do want to do 4-player stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Ugh, is an interloper. You know, this is the 71st guy. I don't need to read this guy's dialogue, but boink. We're getting there, though. We're getting there, guys. I just need to find a new topic to talk about. Maybe I can talk about the future, like in terms of what series we want to do. So, of course, we do have a lot going on the channel right now. Just in terms of our content, I'm glad we're finally finishing up this series, because this has been, you know, something on the channel for a long time now. And don't get me wrong, it's been fun, but just it's nice to move on to other stuff. Like I talked about, the Super Mario Party series that's happening right now will, you know, be finished out with time. It might take a while, and it might just end up being the dynamic duo who finishes it. You know, if you're watching this following the Super Mario Party series, and, you know, you think that's something that you'd still be interested in watching, please let me know down in the comments, because we might just do that just to finish out the series, because it's been kind of taunting me for a while now. Back here, dude. There we go. So, and then we also recently started doing Minecraft Dungeons again. That is a series we did long ago on the channel. Once again, it was originally 4-player. Now it's just the dynamic duo that's playing it, having a lot of fun. In fact, I think the ideal way to play Minecraft Dungeons is actually 2 players instead of 4 players. It's a lot easier to focus, and having the teamwork there just makes it more fun. So I'm actually very happy with playing the game 2 players. And we are planning on finishing the DLC of that. It's going to take some time, but we are going to do that. And then, let me think. We also have Yoshi's Crafted World on the channel. Oh, this is a big guy. All right, I'll read it. The 75th gate is before you, and so too is its guard. I am Lakitu Storm. You have come a long way and fought many battles. For that I commend you. But now, the storm breaks above you, and there is no cover to hide beneath. Boom! Alright. Oh wow, he had a lot of health. But no match for Bowser's fire. Alrighty, and with that should be the end of the chapter. So, only one more chapter to go. 25 more rooms. And we're gonna do it right here, right now, on Total Drama Island. Just kidding. So yeah, Yoshi's Crafted World, we are just going to play through the main game. That's it. So it shouldn't be too much longer. We're probably halfway through. It's not going to be that long of a series. And then we are also doing Animal Crossing, which the uploads are going to be a bit slower. But that series should also be... it shouldn't have too much more content leading to it. It's just... The thing about Animal Crossing is it's probably going to be an ongoing series on the channel for a while. We want to showcase all of the events, which would mean, you know, basically playing it up until the end of the year. It's just the frequency of the uploads are probably going to be, you know, like once every week, every other week, every month, something like that. It's just, it's going to be a slow series, and that's kind of the way we intended it. There's no point in just, you know, showing the monotonous tasks of farming for bells and, you know, like decorating and stuff like that. We actually did, like I said in the previous episode, we did do a live stream on it. So we might live stream Animal Crossing more often. Maybe that's something that we'll do to have more content on it. But in terms of the series, it'll just be pretty slow. And then, of course, Super Mario Galaxy, which is probably our best series on the channel, or best, like, in terms of how well it's performing. So, for everyone that's been seeing that series, you know, thank you. It has been a lot of fun. I want to 100% the game. I know Tanya, like, she enjoys it. She likes the atmosphere and the soundtrack and stuff like that, but... I don't know if she is personally interested in 100%ing it, because in order to 100% Super Mario Galaxy 2, it's going to be a long series. So what I envision may happen is the main game of it, which we're still playing, once we beat the final boss of Bowser, will be the dynamic duo, and then maybe after that, with all of the... prankster comets and green stars and stuff like that. That might just be me. Of course, that's not a tentative plan. That's just, you know, my thoughts on what might happen. If it ends up being the dynamic duo, like, that's awesome. You know, this is a floor 80. Guys, I'm so bad at remembering to read these dialogues. Have mercy on Daisy the Merciless. In glory or defeat, a man is still manly, even if his name is Daisy. So go, before I run away in tears and ruin my manly reputation. Someone has fragile masculinity right there. Anyway. What was I going to say? I just, you know, it's hard to focus on both what's happening and also tell stories and stuff at the same time. So bear with me here, guys. Hopefully the storytelling is okay. Otherwise, it's just going to be a lot of like, wow, I just finished him, and reading dialogue that's going to hurt my mouth and get repetitive. So hopefully the storytelling is okay. You know, I don't get many opportunities to do this in terms of the channel stuff, so, you know, might as well take it when I have the chance. Anyway, now I just forgot what I am saying. I was talking about... Oh, frickin' frick. Come back here. Come back here. There we go. And I do remember what I was saying now. You know, talking about the Super Mario Galaxy 2 series. So, I do want to 100% it, and that will be a while. But if it does end up being... single player, like I said, that'll probably just be on top of our current content, so it won't affect dynamic duo uploads, is what I want to say. The very earth turns to liquid of every step of block of pow. 4 sides, 4 corners, the better to kapow you with. Your knees will buckle from my seismic girth here at the 83rd gates. I just want to read the big guy's dialogue for funsies. What the heck is this ninja doing? There we go. You are steady afoot. No tremor topples you. You are strong. You will shake the duel of 100 to its very foundation. Alright. So yeah, but what I was getting at for talking about all of my series is the future. And just saying how we have a lot of content right now. It's going to take a minute to finish all this stuff, but there are a few series in mind that we really want to do for the channel. And a couple of them are upcoming games. The Mario vs. Donkey Kong re-release coming out to the Switch is coming out in middle of February. That is definitely something we are both very excited to do. It is actually 2-player, which I'm really looking forward to as well, because I really liked the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games. I've never actually played through the original, but I played the mini Mario games on the DS. I loved them through my childhood, and okay. See, like I said, these guys start to do a lot of damage. Did 7 per blow, that's a lot. Yeah, I should probably use a shroom steak soon here. So, yeah, I do want to do that Mario vs. Donkey Kong game. Hopefully that's something you guys would check out. But yeah, we're really looking forward to that. The other game we do want to play, oh jeez, is Princess Peach Showtime. Okay, gotta use one of these now. That game, I think, is coming out in middle of March, so that'll be, hopefully just in time for the Mario vs. Donkey Kong series to be finished. And then we can finish that, head on into Princess Peach Showtime, and have a blast with that. So, both of those games we're really looking forward to. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And, yeah. 87th Gate. I'm thinking the last 10, I'll try to read the dialogue. So I'm going to try to finish my story here. Or at least, it's not even really a story, just future plans of the channel. I'll try to finish that out, and then the last part of this episode, I'll focus more on the gameplay. So, like I said before, actually in the previous episode, I do want to re-upload some old content. And I'm not actually sure how it works on YouTube if you can re-upload content, because I ideally what I'd want to do is just in YouTube settings, like change the settings to schedule it for a later date versus having to go through the uploading process again and stuff like that. So if I can schedule it so it pops up, as a more recent upload, I would like to do that. But if not, I'll probably just republish it, and it'll still have the same date as before. But I do want to update the thumbnails and probably the titles too, just to kind of, keep it within couches and cables. So yeah, that's just some future stuff going on for the channel. 4-player content will eventually happen. Some upcoming games that I'm talking about, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So without further ado, let's start reading these guys' dialogues and finish off this stuff. Whew. You wish to ascend higher, but you will not do so at the expense of climbing Vine. I am the way to the sky, but you will not see it. You will not pass the 90th gate. You will gaze upwards at the platforms in distant clouds, wondering how to reach them. I know the way, and I will never breathe it in your ear. Your ascent ends here. Alright. I really hate the projectile, guys. Anyway, I wither. You have climbed over many foes in this world, and I am but the latest. I am but a ladder you have used to go higher, and I know not what awaits above. Whatever you find ahead, you must cherish it, for few have laid eyes on it. Alright. I think I know what to do to save some breath. I'm just going to read their first part of the dialogue, but then their second part, I'll just... Oh, okay, content. There's content for you guys. But the second part, I'll just skip over just to help save some breath, because... Whew, I need some water. I've been talking a lot. I protect the 91st gate. I am Quizmo question that has no answer. Who builds a pipe of our worlds? How does one put a coin in a brick? How can one bounce off another man's head? How can one wield flame? Where do bottomless pits lead? Are overalls still considered fashionable? Ponder these questions as you taste my power. Well, now I want to see the answer. Does he have an answer? No. He just now has more questions, so that's always great. Alright. So let's continue. Whee! You have finally found me. I am the strolling Batui. I guard the 92nd gate. Few have seen me. Warrior, my native land was known as World 7-8. I think this is a reference to Super Mario Bros. 3. There I learned at the hand of my master, Walking Batui. He spat fire. I spit wrath. And you shall be the one who is spat upon. Alright. Ah! There we go. Alright. Let's go. Probably gonna need another shroom steak. I knew I spoke too soon when I was like, I haven't taken much damage yet. And now I'm like, well... no, I kind of actually needed those shroom steaks. This guy seems like he's gonna be a doozy. I must congratulate you for reaching the 93rd gate. You are formidable. You are also unfortunate, for you will be launched upon by me, Fuzzy on Face. My attacks will leech your very essence. I will bound upon you without remorse. I will chew on your hat. I will bite your forehead. I will snack on your soul. I can only hope you have seasoned yourself well, so I do not grow ill. Is your face ready? Then let us do battle. Alright. Yep, I told you this guy was gonna suck ass, probably. Oh, okay. That was interesting. Alright, Fuzzy on Face. See you later. Alrighty. So, let us continue. Oh, it's one of these guys. This guy's gonna be probably pretty easy. You have reached the 94th gate. The end is near for you. As you now must face the gaudy, gilded Glitz Blade. Fear not, challenger, for you will die today with pizzazz. That's funny. Alright. Yeah, these guys are always very easy to defeat, as Bowser at least. Probably as other characters it would be more difficult, but you know, Bowser's just the way to go, guys. I think the Bowser and Carry combo is pretty overpowered. But yeah. Tanuki! The feral howl of the cloak of Tanuki grips you with shaggy terror. The one moment woolly, the next sheer granite, I guard the 95th gate with beastly rage. Which side will you face? Unshorn animal or rigid statue? Tanuki! Alright. That was easy. My cloak is ripped. The Tanuki is a rare animal. Even more rare is victory against it. Right. Let's continue. So we're definitely getting there. We're nearing the end of our 100 floors of adventure. Or not floors, I guess rooms. Kneel, worthless dog, before the 96th gate. I am coin harvester without remorse. Do you enjoy your free time? Do you enjoy lounging about playing games? You will enjoy nothing! Once I have bested you, I will put you to the work gathering wealth for me. You will eat the grit of road dust, as your ceaseless toil flows without ebb. And I will recline and enjoy tasty noodles brought with the very sweat of your brow. Now I harvest your soul. Well, that's a little rough. Hope there's yellow guys here. There we go. Got him. Alright. Let's go. Whew. Yeah, I definitely need some water after this. I don't know if you can hear the rasp in my voice. Look skyward, challenger. I am Pidgit on Wind's Breath, protector of the 97th gate. The air is without master, and I float upon the paths of its whimsy. Though I stand before you, my warrior spirit is above your shoulders. I loiter, innocent, till the time grows to full ripeness, and then I swoop. My floating blanket will enshroud your fallen form. You will snuggle for eternity. Okay. Okay. Alright, it's time for one of these. Bro with the frickin' laser beams, my goodness. Okay. There we go. Oh god, he has more health. Stop jumping! This guy has single-handedly done the most amount of damage to me. Holy crap. Okay. Oh my goodness. That was ass. Not gonna lie. Jesus. Okay. Do. Alright. You are lazy! You require more training at the shocking hand of Sensei Rough Puff. It is here at the 98th gate that I will learn the hardest lesson to swallow. Is it a powerful new stomping technique? No! You are too lazy for that. Instead, you will get lesson 1. Humility. Okay then. That was a... There you go. You actually just got a breath of Bowser's fire, so how about that? Alrighty. Here we go. 99th. I am the Pit of Crying Shames, Crusher of Hope, Stomper of Dreams. To fight me is to fight 100 fearsome, slobbering warriors. Many have ventured to conquer me. All leave with tear-stained cheeks. Those who challenge me here at the 99th gate have much to lose. It makes their sad, sad tears all the sweeter to drink. Round 99. I hate these ninjas that they keep dropping out. There we go. Oh, has more health. He does 8 damage. That's a lot of damage. There we go. Ooh. No! The ground is wet with the sad tears of my defeat. Alright. Guys, it is time. It is time for the 100th floor, 100th room of the SAMMER guys. Let's do this. Alright. So you arrive at last. It is the place you seek, the 100th gate. I am End Boss, greatest of all the SAMMER guys. It is my duty as End Boss to laugh at your feeble party and proclaim your doom. Shall we begin, Challenger? Ha! You are pathetic. Prefer to be crushed as the universe withers. Well, it was withering before, now it's not. Oh yeah, that guy does 10 damage. Okay. Oh. Roll. There we go, guys. We did it. I need the crowd applause. There we go. I know I haven't really used the soundboard at all, but, you know, Danya's better at it, so... Roll credits. How did I do? I have been preparing for my big scene for years. I was worried about that final line, though. Was it End Boss enough? No, I knew I should have gone with something about wailing of all creatures. I was only worried that it would be too over the top. Enough talk. King SAMMER awaits you in the next room. Go now, champion. Alright, guys. We've done it! Let's go to the final room. Or I guess, yeah, final room technically works. Alright. Here we go. Ho, bravo! Our jaws are agape at the spectacle of your warrior prowess, Challenger. I never imagined you'd be the victor. Didn't all that savage combat get boring? It kinda did, that's why I had to tell stories and stuff. But I digress. I am true to my word and shall grant you my greatest treasures. We got a Goombella card, a Koops card, Madame Flurry, Yoshi, Vivian, Admiral Bobbery, Mrs. Meows. Well, you see, I planned on bestowing our pure heart to you, but it's gone. Instead, I present you with these other royal treasures. My charity knows no bounds. Well, that's the end of that. Your battle is over. We were all most entertained. Should you find yourself in our kingdom again someday, do drop in for a melee. Farewell, champion. Well, thank you, King SAMMER. Where is the... Oh, there's the exit. Okay. I was like, how do I leave? End of chapter. So, there you have it. That was all 100 SAMMER guys complete. One of the last big final challenges of the game, I would say. So, you know, of course, we'll take a quick look at our cards here. So I'll just let me go back up. Actually, can I not go up and around? All right, fine. Then I'll go down. There's a lot of them, so might take. Actually, I can go whole pages down. There we go. Okay, so there we are. So we've gotten all of the ones from before, which is from the original Super Paper Mario, actually. And then we've gotten all of the allies from Super... what is it called? Jesus. Mario... Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. My brain is farting because it's been a long recording session. I need water. And, yeah. But I did have a lot of fun here. Like I said, there's going to be one more episode for you guys finishing out this game with the Dynamic Duo. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. Stay tuned for our little finale of the series, once and for all. And thank you guys for watching.